Hello, very good afternoon, very good evening, or very good morning, wherever you guys are. I want to discuss this on this video something very important related to budding career aspirants, people who come out from college or who have just finished their engineering or their degree and starting their new careers. The people have a lot of confusion. That's the general situation which we have all over, where people are not sure of what to expect, what is it, what are the kind of essentials, I would say quintessential essentials that is required for a person to grow. Those things are always, in dilemma. People are in two thoughts and are not clear of themselves. So I just thought I should be trying to give a video to such kind of aspirants, new career aspirants, learners, freshers who are starting off, in their career. So I'm going to share my screen and share certain, few of the things which I feel is essential for you to understand things better. Basically, what do you call it? It's basically a road. It's a road to your career. Basically, that's what I can call this. So it's a road trip. You can say it's a career trip, whatever you may call it. Okay. So it's a road to a career trip, and as I call it, it's get cracking with your career. So when you are once on that road, so what you need to do? What are the things you need to have? What are the essential elements you need to think of? And the confusion, hope after this video will be reduced. I'm not saying it will be completely gone, but at least you will know what are the essential things that you need to have. See, once you are out, and starting a career, your journey is this way. It's a fully open environment that you have. You have the whole world to yourself. You can do anything you want. You're full of energy, and you are just setting up your career. You're just starting your career, so you can do anything. It's as beautiful as this. The journey of your career, your life. This is your second innings of your life. So it's all how you nurture yourself to get on to the next level, and it's all about how you want to, progress your life. So it's as beautiful as that. Irrespective of your past, you should be happy and you should be excited to take on your new journey. Okay. And as I said, let's dwell upon the essentials, what I call as the great essentials needed for every individual who is getting onto his career track, career trip. Okay. First and foremost, which I consider very important, and please note down, because these are very important things, is that you should ensure that you are skilled. You just can't do a degree or a finishing engineering and just come out and think, oh, I'm done. I finished my education now. I should get a job, and the world will come to me and give me a job of my choice. No, it's not possible. You can make a choice when you are skilled. You have particular skills. You have particular basic knowledge. You have made sure that you are employable, so to say. That's most important. You have to ensure that you are skilled. And this you can get it in your final year or even before that, whenever. See, you have to take interest. Just doing a graduation and coming out and then say, oh, I want to do a job, then you may get a job probably in a BPO where you have to just communicate, you will get trained and you will get onto that chart. But I believe that every person who wants to have a good career should be skilled. Skill is the number one element which will set up your career. Without skill, you will find it very tough in the job market. And then secondly, whatever your past is, your education, you must have got a second class or third class, or you have come out of your education halfway, midway. Not a something which you should think too much about at this stage when you are looking for a job. You are 21 plus or 22 plus, the time is up. And if you think that you cannot study more or you can go into further education, don't brood over the past. Don't think too much about whatever has happened. If you're thinking for a job, go for it. If you want to, go for it. But again, as I said, see to it that you are skilled. That's more and more important. Okay. Then ensure what you want to do. You should know which area you want to pursue, which skill area which you have taken up you want to pursue. You must pin up your point. I'll tell you, 80% of the people who just graduate and come out, they are not sure of which area they want to choose. They are unsure about themselves. And this continues for almost 6 months, sometimes 1 year and more. That is primarily because you are not being counseled, nor are you trying to take any help. So don't hesitate to talk to elders, to your seniors, to your professors or your well-wishers, and discuss about your issues, discuss about your problems. If you do that, sky's the limit. But you must communicate. Don't sit in a shell to think that once I have done something, things will come. You have to work hard. You have to have perseverance, patience to learn something and move along with the times. Okay, don't just sit down and wait. And yeah, one more thing which I would like to add. A lot of people think, oh, I've graduated, let me try for a government job. That's the last thing you should try and do. You can always do things parallelly, but don't waste your time. Because I've had a lot of my friends and their children who wait for years together, 2-3 years pass by, and they're waiting for jobs to come. That is the last thing you would like to do. Please don't do that. Okay? Don't sit down and wait for government jobs, some things which are not in front of you. Approach for things which are in front of you. Have ways and make ways for your career which is approachable, where you think is your liking. If you say you like coding, okay, that's great. Do some coding, small programs. Go ahead and take up a job even as a fresher. You get an opportunity. Say you like to do some analytics. Go ahead and do analytics. Say you are I can't specifically talk about any specific areas, but I think irrespective of your caliber, your capabilities, your interest, skills are many. I can give you 10 skills by thinking about them and driving them, but then ultimately the skill which matches to your capability is important. So you should know what you want to do. Okay, and however, even if you are a 12th class pass or a graduate, whatever, if you want to do a job, you should have a skill. And if you haven't, you should know that yes, I want to pursue this line. But don't have fancied persuasions which are not relevant. And if tomorrow your parents tell you that this is not the right line for you, you say I want to become a disco dancer, and it will take 3 years, 4 years to become a great dancer. That is something which you need to pursue after some time. But always remember, a job is very essential to make you stand up. If you're 21 plus, you should stand up and do a job. Support your family, support yourself. Okay. And yes, if you want to educate yourself further, if you have done graduation and you feel you want to further educate yourself, please go ahead and do it. But don't do it just because someone has told you that yes, you should do a job. You should do it because you are interested to do it and you have a clear path. You have a clear career goal towards that. Ensure that you are following that path. And last but not the least, you should have courage. Those who fear of what they are not, they always will struggle. If you are not sure of what you want to do in life, if you are not brave enough to pick up a career and take a little bit of risks of approaching a particular career, you'll always have trouble. Okay. If you think you are good at selling, go ahead and do a marketing job. There's no harm. I started my career as a marketing person at a salary of 800 rupees, way 32 years back. And from a seller, I became from a marketing selling point, I became an operations guy. And from there, I became a manager in 6 years' time. And then I grew from there. And I have been a part of management for the last 20 years. And I can tell you, people struggle because they're not clear initially where they want to go. When I was not clear, even I was not too sure. But I never got anyone like me myself telling me as to how to go about the things. Here I'm trying to tell you. You can go ahead in my website. There'll be some programs coming up mid-July where you can join. Where I will try to dwell more into it. Try to give you more thoughts of how to go about with the programs. Okay, so just keep watching things. And mantra is yes, you have to have the confidence that you will achieve. Never think that, oh, should I do and I'll fail. No. You should have the confidence that you're doing something and you will achieve. That mindset is very, very important. Without a proper mindset, you will always, be very, very unsure. Okay. I hope you like this video, and please do, give your inputs. Please give your likes, subscribe. Please, your friends also know if you have done something. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.